So doing another video about another lighter, and this is a little brass number. I've seen a lot of these on YouTube, on eBay, on Google Images, on like lighter collector blogs and stuff like that. A lot of people say that this is a World War One trench lighter or a reproduction of a World War One or World War Two trench lighter, and that the soldiers used to make them out of bullet casings and whatever, which I am really sorry to tell you is complete bullshit. These were never manufactured during World War One. They were never made during World War One. They were never even around in World War One. This is a modern reproduction. This isn't actually an antique. It's it's probably like made in China or whatever. But what we have, I bought this purely because I like the novelty aspect of it. I mean, it's just a cute little happy lighter, and I bought it just because people have been imitating this thing for bloody hell 100 years now, just about. So I thought I'd make a video about it just for the hell of it. So what we have here, some people would call this a trench lighter. It is not a trench lighter. It never was, never will be. What it is actually is one of the first models made by an Austrian company called IMCO. Some people who collect lighters may be familiar with IMCO, with their lighters from like the 1930s and 40s. Those are very, very common. But less well known is this model. I mean, well, it is well known, but it's not known as being an IMCO lighter, which is exactly what it is. This came out in the very early 1920s. This came out about 1919, 1920, 1921, 1922. And it was one of IMCO's earliest designs. And basically how it works is this is the sliding shield and the cap that goes over the wick, and you've got the flint wheel here. So, and then down here you've got a nice little ring so you can hang it on something, and then if you unscrew this is how you put the fuel in. So this goes up, this goes down, and it lights, and this is the windshield, so you can use it outdoors, it doesn't blow out. And then to turn it off, you just slide it down, and the snuffer cap snuffs out the flame. And it's just a, I mean, some people call it like a steampunk lighter. I don't subscribe to that, but it is a nice, interesting little lighter. I have seen a couple of like the original lighters from like 1920 in antique shops, and they are beat to hell and back, but it's a happy little lighter. And so basically this is the flint tube in here. The flint is right up here. And then to replace the flint, this is a little spring here. I love this feature. To replace the flint, you pull this down. I'll just see if I can. You pull it down. You can see it moving there. You pull it down, and when you pull it down far enough, you just drop the flint in there, and then you let go of this, and it jumps back up, and it presses the fresh flint right up against the wheel. So that way you can just, like that, and it's a nice strong spark, so it lights on the first strike every time, or almost every time. And yeah, so like I said, reproduction of a early 1920s IMCO lighter. Some say that this lighter was what eventually inspired Zippo. Story goes that Mr. Blaisdell, the guy who started Zippo, saw a lighter like this, and he thought, oh, that's a nice idea to have a windshield on the top, and to have a striker wheel like this, because it it works so well. But he said the problem with this was that you can't use it with one hand. Well, actually this, yes you can, like this. There you go. And then to put it out, you just grasp it, pull it down. There. Easy. One hand operation. So yeah, reproduction, IMCO, 1920s, bright lighter in solid brass. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed it. I may be doing a blog article about this, so if you want to read it, I will post a link to it once I've finished writing it, and just check back on this video. And yeah, hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Please comment, like, share, subscribe, and if you have questions, just ask. Thanks so much for watching.